Hey guys, Manny back here with another video on the CascadeScents Fragrance Station, and this video is on your Fragrancehead confessions for the month of October. Now, in order to get some of these confessions, I actually asked a bunch of you on Facebook, on some of these fragrance-related groups, to drop me some of your confessions, and you guys responded wholeheartedly, and a lot of you did, so I really appreciate that. But I'm going to apologize ahead of time that I am not going to use every confession that was given to me. I kind of picked just the shortest ones for time's sake, you know. But if you guys want to have your confessions featured in next month's installment, please leave me them in this comment section below, and please restrict your confession to no more than 2 full sentences. I'd really appreciate that. Anyway, let's move on. This episode is about you guys. I think that these confessions are really fun and cool, so let's get to some of them, shall we? Let's start with, I guess, Shane Miller. I may or may not bring my adorable 14-month-old when browsing fragrance shops. Cute baby equals sample dropper. Hey, if you're going to babysit your kid and you want to go fragrance shopping at the same time, and you can somehow benefit from doing both, why not? Babies and free stuff for the win. Next, we have Daniel, fragrance-related confession, been in the game 4 years, over 100 bottles, and never smelled Gucci Pour Homme de LOL. Daniel, I know you're a long-time subscriber of mine. You're my dude, and thank you for the ongoing support. But I've mentioned that fragrance so many times on this channel. Please do yourself a favor and smell it at least once. I don't feel like the more recent formulations are as balanced as a frag as the initial ones were, but I still think you're in for a pleasant little surprise, I would just say. Just a very unique designer tea-based offering, and maybe it's your cup of tea, I guess. Next up, we have Timmy from the YouTube channel Imagine Scent. I wear Midnight in Paris to bed almost every night. Haha, haha. What can I say? Midnight Paris is a very good fragrance. It's definitely very cozy. I know you live in Alaska. It gets hella chilly up there, and maybe I should try that too. Moving on, Jesus Christ. I think me and my buddy stole a bottle of knockoff Polo Green from the dollar store in 6th grade. Also, wore 1 million daily for months in the most humid and hottest climate. First off, about 1 million, what are you thinking, bro? Hot climate, I'm reaching for my freshies. Y'all already know that. I'd probably only reach for 1 million daily if I deliberately wanted to choke people out around me. And of course, I don't condone theft, so hey, I hope you grew out of these phases. Next up, we have Henning Kip. I've calculated what it would cost to take a bath in Aventus. Around 25,000 US dollars. Holy crap. All I gotta say is that I hope you didn't attempt this. I'm already against spraying Aventus more than 5 or 6 times. Aventus projects, if you guys don't already know. Sure, you will develop olfactory fatigue from smelling it around you because you are the wearer, but everyone else is going to be wondering what this bomb of a pineapple musky scent this is, and of course it is Aventus. Again, everything in moderation. It's just not going to be as pleasant if you're going to choke people out around you with Aventus, let alone take a bath in it. Next, we have David. I wear Interlude Man by Amouage every time I do a first date. They never forget it, LOL. I'm pretty sure they won't forget you wearing Interlude Man. If you guys don't already know, Interlude Man is a very ashy, oregano kind of fragrance from Amouage. People also nickname it the Blue Beast because that stuff in that bottle will project like crazy, and it lasts a long time too. So yeah, if you want to leave a notable, long-lasting impression on someone, I guess that's one of the fragrances you can go with. But for me, I'd probably reach for a more easygoing, subdued, and more safe first impression if possible. Maybe something adventurous, but not as adventurous as Interlude Man. Next, we have Brent Lindsay. I've sprayed my sheets when I was single anytime there was a lady stopping by. Out of all my bottles, I'd only ever use either Curve or Ralph Lauren Romance. Both soft and safe scents. This is probably more subtle to the olfactory, and yeah, it's not as forward, so maybe we should all do this in the future. Next, we have Kenny. Before I bought travel atomizers, I used to spray on my 3.4 ounce fragrance, then proceed to put it into my bag and bring it to school, etc. with me in case I need to reapply. Bro, I still do this regardless of where I'm going, whether it's work or on a shopping trip or just for a drive, I will do this. I lose decants all the time, so I feel like if I bring these big ass bottles, it's hard to forget about them. Yes, they're bulky, so you can't be as liberal when you are transporting them everywhere. You don't want to break them, of course. But yeah, I'd say it's still worth it to bring around that kind of quantity. Why not? Also, these decants / travel atomizers always leak / evaporate, so yeah, 100 ml bottles for the win. Moving on, we have Timothy. I almost always color coordinate my fragrances with the colors of my clothes. Sweet, spicy, and gourmand fragrances go with primary colors, while woody, musky, and fougères go with secondary colors like black, gray, and neutral colors. I guess I'm weird like that. No, you're not weird at all. Actually, I'd only group the sweet, spicy, and gourmand fragrances with 2 of the primary colors. I'd say that blue is more so geared towards my fresher scents. But other than that, I get your reasonings for your woody, musky, and fougères as well. I'm all about coordination or harmoniously contrasting, and I think that mentality should definitely apply to fragrances too. Again, that's just me, and I guess you too, Timothy, so salute to that. And last but not least, kind of a spin-off on Timothy's confession, we have Leon here. I spray different rooms of the house with different scents, so each room has a theme. Bro, totally respectable. Envisioning how I would do this in my own house, I'd kind of use fresher scents like Voyage by Nautica for the bathrooms or the laundry room. I'd use like sweet, spicy, and gourmand stuff for like my kitchen where I'm going to eat stuff a lot of. And for my office, I'm going to use something super industrial and like really serious-minded like Egoist Platinum by Chanel. So yeah, bro, that really might be my favorite confession so far, so thanks for sharing that. That's really awesome. And hey, I think that about does it for these confessions for the month of October. But yeah, I might as well chime in on the fun too. I think that I might as well drop my own. I actually spray my crotch area with a certain frag before a date. I can't be the only one who's done this. I know a lot of you guys kind of said that you did too in the post I made on Facebook, so shout outs for recognizing that. Proceed with caution if you're going to do this though, guys. Everything in moderation. Again, I'm really sorry if I didn't get to all of the confessions that you guys listed to me on Facebook. Again, I really appreciate it though. If you guys want to be featured for next month in November, please leave me your confessions in the comment section below. But again, I'm going to request that you restrict your confessions to no more than 2 full sentences. You know, for the sake of me reading it, because I want to keep things timely on CascadeScents. So I'd appreciate it if you guys help me out in that case. But yeah, that's about it. As always, thank you again for the ongoing support. If you guys aren't already supporting this channel and want to, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe for more great fragrance content. And hopefully I see you next time around. Take care, guys. Thanks again for watching. Peace out. Bye. I'm actually a huge fan of Jacques Polge's concepts that honor the past but make it kind of contemporary, and you exactly get that here. It's a cheaper fragrance, of course, with the IFRA regulations on oak moss. You don't have any of that here.